Hello and welcome to another edition of Toys from the Attic. For today's episode, I thought we'd be taking a look at Earthworm Jim's Monster Peter Puppy. So without further ado, let's take a closer look at this guy. In the animated series, Peter Puppy is Earthworm Jim's best friend and noble sidekick. However, whenever hurt or scared, Peter Puppy will transform into a raging demonic canine. Despite his best efforts, Peter Puppy has little to no control over his transformed state, and will end up attacking Jim and continuously mauling him until he is able to be subdued. Alright, so here we have Peter Puppy and his alternate form, Monster Peter Puppy. I really like that they actually included a little variation of him, even though it's not an articulate character. It's still nice to have a little statue of Peter Puppy in his normal form. However, his monster form is the one that's really cool. His accessories that it comes with is a gun right here that just barely fits into his hand, and it shoots out some sort of spike ball missile. This one's spring hasn't held up that well over time, and as you can see, it just didn't fly out all that far. It's not like some of the other missile launchers that come with some of the other characters. Two of the other features, though, that he comes with, which I think are a lot cooler, is he comes with this little wooden shield right here. You'd almost think like this is one of the things that the Ninja Turtles would carry around. And that's also another thing, is that these guys actually fit really nicely with the Ninja Turtles. I mean, you can take someone like Leonardo right here and stand them next to each other, and yeah, they almost look like they could co-inhabit the same universe. As a matter of fact, I kind of store the guys together just because they look so well. They kind of just fit so well. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. The other accessory this guy came with was a nice club. So he seems more like a melee fighter to me anyways, and I don't know why he would have a gun. So these weapons seem to fit him just a little bit better. Now, as far as articulation goes, his arms can move up and down. He has a wrist swivel right here, and then another one over on this side. So it's a little bit more balanced than some of the other characters. His legs can kind of be positioned, but if you're wanting him to be standing, he's going to need to be in this one standard pose. Now his head is actually on a kind of a swivel right here, so it can look all around, and then his jaw can open up and down, so you can get some nice, you can see the inside of his mouth right there, right when he's ready to attack Jim. And then, there's a little bit of articulation on his ears, so I guess you can point him in different ways if you wanted. However, you're probably not going to do that. Just overall, the looks of this guy is really cool. As you know, Peter Puppy is possessed by a demon in the cartoon, so it's like just spikes are just going to pop out of everywhere. And since it's an evil demon, it's always going to attack Jim. He has a little bit of tail that can move around here. I like the fact that, they've also included the shirt and the ripped pants. Definitely, he looks like he's actually hulked out into this monstrous form. Now, I know in the game he doesn't wear any clothes, and that's more of an addition in the cartoon. Still, I really like the fact that he has clothes in this one, just because it definitely adds to the look of he ripped out of all this stuff, and he's just ready to tear into anything and anyone, although, he's going to just tear into Jim. Anyways, this is a cool figure to have. You don't really need to have him alongside Earthworm Jim. It's just if you like the character and like Peter Puppy himself, he's a definite must-have. Well, anyways, this has been a look at Monster Peter Puppy, and regular Peter Puppy.